What's up, you guys? I'm here with a new video today. I'm here to bring you guys the first place Doncaster, England regional deck profile. Player's name is Callum Bilbe. I want to give a shout out to my friend Harry Livermore on Facebook. He was kind enough to send me this deck list. He took pictures of the deck so that I'd be able to recreate it for you here on Dueling Network. So I want to give him a shout out and say thank you for that. I really do appreciate that. I appreciate it when people take time to send me deck lists so that I can profile them for you guys. As you guys can see, Callum ran Spellbooks. I really like Spellbooks. I think Spellbooks is just a solid deck. A lot of people don't want to play against this deck. It may only have one Spellbook of Fate, but that Spellbook of Fate is recyclable and able to gain access to it pretty much any point in the game. So I really like this deck, and I'm anxious to see what the deck does for the rest of this format, as well as going into the new format. So with that, I'm just going to get into the deck list. He ran 2 copies of Priestess, 3 Blue Boys, 3 Temperance of Prophecy, and 1 World. He's not running Justice, he's not running Valor in the main, Valor's in the side deck. For the spells, he ran 1 Book of Moon, only 2 Mystical Space Typhoon, 3 Crescent, 2 Eternity, the 1 All-Powerful Fate, 1 Life, 1 Power, the 3 Secrets, the 2 Masters, 2 Wisdom, and 2 Towers. For the traps, he ran 1 Bottomless, 3 Fiendish, 1 Mirror Force, 2 Raigeki Break, 3 Reckless Greeds, and 1 Solemn Warning. All of his traps outside of Mirror Force are chainable, they're reactive. I really like the trap lineup in this deck. Reckless Greed works best in this deck. When you're drawing off Tower and Reckless, you never really lose your draw phase, so I really like Reckless Greed in this deck. Deck's solid overall. Onto the side deck, 2 copies of Effect Veiler, 2 copies of Max C, 1 Dark Hole, 1 D-Fissure, 1 Mystical Space Typhoon, along with 2 Twisters. Get rid of those DNA surgeries. 2 copies of Mind Crush, 3 copies of Overworked, and 1 Soul Drain. On his extra deck, this is one of the few Prophecy decks I've seen that heavily uses Synchros. You do have the option, you do use Effect Veilers, so you are able to make some crazy plays based on whatever your board is. So I like that Prophecy being one of the decks, you have a very open extra deck that he took the ability and used it to put in more synchros. So he ran 1 Cataster, 1 Arcanite Magician, 1 Black Rose Dragon, 1 Crimson Blader, 1 Scrap Dragon, 1 Stardust Dragon, 1 TG Hyper Librarian, the card's still a spellcaster, 1 Tempest Magician, that's it for the synchros. For the XYZs, we have 1 Daigusto Phoenix, 1 Downer Magician, this card's amazing, 1 Gachi Gachi, 1 Herald of Pure Light, 1 Big Eye, 1 Shining Elf, and 1 Wind Up Zen Mage. As you guys can see, he's not running Hierophant, and he's not running Draco Sax. That was really interesting. He really focused on synchros if he needed to. But honestly, when playing spellbooks, you never really go into your extra deck. But I mean, there are the situations. You might as well leave as many options as possible. But that's it, you guys. That was the first place Doncaster, England. Regional deck profile by Callum Bilbe. Once again, thank you, Harry Livermore, for sending me the deck profile. Let me know what you guys think of Prophecy, the rest of this format, and going into the new format. Do you feel that the deck will still reign as one of the top decks in the format? Even 1 Spellbook of Fate is not going to shut the deck down. The deck is still going to be played. Whether people are siding Mistake or whatnot, the deck sides enough hate to get rid of those cards, and I think that this deck will definitely be a deck that'll be around for a lot longer. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Thumbs it up, and thumbs it up because I'm so tired of Mermails and Fire Fist topping, so it's nice to see something new. So hope you guys enjoyed it. Thumbs it up, and thank you for watching.